Hello, 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 hello. Hai, hai, selamat malam. Ketemu lagi. Sudah lama nggak live karena kesibukan dan juga acara yang padat, project banyak ya, dan banyak undangan. Malam ini saya live lagi, teman-teman, dan ke depan akan memberikan juga materi value kepada Anda yang lebih menarik. Dan malam ini saya kedatangan seorang teman yang luar biasa, yaitu teman saya yang luar biasa. Banyak orang yang panggilnya itu Om Bule ya, dan memang suka dipanggil Om Bule, tapi saya panggil Pak Fabrice. Boleh teman-teman juga nanti. Dan Pak Fabrice ini luar biasa sekali ya, punya teman banyak di LinkedIn. Dan saya wajib mengundang Om Bule, Pak Fabrice, datang ke studio saya dan kita berkenalan, dan Pak Fabrice juga akan memberikan sebuah insight bagi Anda yang luar biasa, yaitu tentang menggunakan LinkedIn untuk social impact. Saya akan mencoba untuk komunikasi dalam hal ini dengan Pak Fabrice campur ya. Jadi saya akan menggunakan bahasa Inggris dan bahasa Indonesia. Tapi saya nggak akan menggunakan bahasa Perancis. Pak Fabrice ini dari Perancis dan berada di Jakarta. Oke, nggak lama-lama, teman-teman. Kita undang saja Om Fabrice untuk hadir di sini. Om, siap Om? Are you ready Om? Oke, ya. Oke, saya panggil Om Fabrice di sini. Halo, apa kabar Om?
I'm okay. Kamu
Oi,
bagaimana?
saya
Okay.
baik-baik saja Om. How are you? Good?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yes.
I'm a bit stressful because this is the first time I am attending an event as a kind of speaker. Let's see. This is the first time, so let's see. Maybe I will like it, and we will do it again later.
Okay, yes. This is the first time and you will for sure you will like it and we will do more in the future.
Yes.
Cool.
Big.
Yes, okay.
Cool.
Pak Fabrice.
Yes.
So you are now in Jakarta, right?
Yes.
Okay. So sorry, where?
Sinondak Barat. Saya tinggal di belakang Citos.
Oh, okay. So next time I will visit you.
Yes.
For a French coffee. Is it
French
okay?
coffee. Okay. You will be surprised. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay, Pak Fabrice, that's okay. If maybe your camera is or your I don't know. Can you maybe see settings little bit? Yes, that's better.
Get better? Okay.
That's better. Okay, thank you. So we have already people comments amazing event from Pak Robi Chandra.
Assalamualaikum, Robi.
Pak Robi, this is a good guy, yeah, the good guy, helping people a lot. Review the CV.
Yes.
Okay, back to Om Bule, Pak Fabrice Gaullier. So how to spell how to pronounce your name actually in French?
So my first name is Fabrice.
Fabrice.
Fabrice. And my last name is Gaullier. You cannot pronounce my name. It's too difficult.
Gaullier.
Gaullier, yes.
Gaullier. Okay. Anyway, I will call you Om Bule.
Om Bule, Om Fab, Om Botak, whatever.
Sorry, my dog is playing around.
And
okay, Om.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Om Bule. So thank you for your coming today. It's ini sebuah penghormatan bagi saya karena Om Bule mau join di event saya.
I will tell the story later.
Okay. Kita sapa-sapa dulu Om Bule. So we have Pak Henry Birawa. He's also my good friend from Subang. Halo Pak Henry.
Malam Pak Henry. Malam Fitri.
Ya. Bonjour katanya.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Anyway. So Om Bule.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay. I will start with my first slide, okay?
Okay. I will show the first slide.
Okay, so next. Okay, so I arrived in Indonesia about around 2014-15. Actually, my education is about public law and geography because my first ambition was to work in the Ministry of Agriculture, and the salary was too low, so I go directly to pharmaceutical company. I've been working in pharmaceutical for maybe 25 years. So I started as a rep, then I went to market research, and I put in bold because market research will be part of my philosophy on LinkedIn. and then sales direction. And my last position was digital in 5 countries in the south of Europe. So, and one day this company asked me to come back to France. I say, no way. Yeah, once you taste international, you don't want to go back home. So at this moment, I had friends in Indonesia. They welcomed me for few weeks, few months, and I started thinking about what kind of business. So I started with batik, exporting batik with a friend in
Okay.
France, and making business online. And I had to stop because my friend passed away. So I have to change. I cannot make all by myself. So, and at the same time, I meet some people, some manufacturer in public safety, military, police, rescue. And today, this is my main activity. So I'm working with 2 Canadian companies, and I'm dealing with the business for these companies in Indonesia, in Vietnam, in Malaysia, in Philippines, and I miss one, Thailand. Thailand. Okay, that's it. So
Yeah.
this is
Okay.
in one slide. This is my life in one slide.
Right.
Okay,
Okay. So you start from the public law and geography, yeah,
geography. Yes,
geography. So something that is a big difference with what currently you do now, right?
completely different. Completely different. But this is my chance because I had the chance to go to university and to get 2 masters. And
Mhm.
at the end, today I know that diplomas and certificate is absolutely useless, not useful. So this is you to decide in your brain where you want to go. This is why I went to Pharma, and then I come to Indonesia, and then I stay to Indonesia, and I'm working in disaster management. For people who
Okay.
do not know public safety and rescue, this is what happens when you have Gempa Bumi, like in Palu or Aceh. This is this kind of situations. So, and I have special tools.
Right. Okay. So nice, Pak Bule, Om Bule. So nice to see your history
Yeah,
from, yeah, and now
and
you are doing differently. You do the business, right? You so now you do the business.
I'm still doing the business. This is actually LinkedIn is a second activity, and this is completely by chance because
Okay.
because I had 2 periods. I started LinkedIn in 2008, the very beginning in France and in Europe, and it was like a Facebook social network for
Yeah.
professional. This is we were a community of pharmaceutical people, but using like Facebook, so not what is LinkedIn today. And I have 2 periods, so I have 2 networks, and actually I remember very well last year for Hari Kemerdekaan, I say, okay, I will come back to LinkedIn and I will put a thank you post for all Indonesian people who welcome me. And suddenly I have some comments. Maybe you put me a link or whatever. I click the link and I enter the studio. I didn't know where I was.
Yeah.
And this is the beginning of the story. So
Okay.
and now I have a bit more than 4,000 followers. So this is not a big following, but this is double compared to before. And I have one advantage and one disadvantage. My advantage is I'm Bule. Saya orang putih. Jadi people mau tahu, mau lihat. And at the same time, I cannot practice correctly Bahasa Indonesia. So I have a language barrier when I am posting. I'm posting only in English. Sometimes I put some words in Bahasa, but of course, many people cannot follow me because they do not understand what I say.
No
And and
problem, Om Bule.
and the LinkedIn translator is very bad. It's okay. So
Yeah.
this is my beginning, my rebirth in LinkedIn 8 months ago, and after 10 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Om Bule, that's
Yes.
okay. You speak English, that's fine. Yeah. Everyone in Indonesia now speak English. Don't worry. No problem. Okay, Om Bule, sorry, I have to say apologize to my friend Pak Henry. So maybe I wrongly pronounce the city he's come from. Actually, from Sumbawa. I don't know. I I said something Subang or something like that. It's different city. So sorry, Pak Henry. Okay, and then ada Desi Pigi Pratiwi, so excited. So thank you Kak Desi, thank you for your attention. Okay, so Om Bule, next I have a question for you. So I just took from your post this morning.
Okay.
Let's see here. So this is my question. Oh, sorry. Yeah, tell me why you like a LinkedIn.
I like LinkedIn first because I dislike Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I have to say I do not like casual social media. I prefer I prefer to be in LinkedIn because this is professional and people are much more committed to engage. Actually, I came back to LinkedIn because it was post-COVID and I was getting bored. It was a few years I was in Indonesia and I wanted to socialize with local people. So I started writing post in Bahasa Indonesia with Google Translate. It was a nightmare, and people asked me to switch to English. It's okay. So
Yeah.
and I like LinkedIn because it is useful. I do not believe in social impact from Instagram or TikTok. Facebook, sometimes you have some charity, why not? But if you are thinking about social impact and purpose, LinkedIn has a real purpose because now it's 900 million people and only professional. And
Mhm.
so step by step, I've been used to LinkedIn, and actually, I started to appreciate last year when I started to engage with local people. Today, my network is mostly Indonesian people. I still have some Bule in my network. I have some other Asian countries, but I believe maybe 60 to 70% of my network is about Indonesia.
Okay.
So, and why I like LinkedIn? Because in a few months, I've met a lot of people, either online or either in the real life, much more than the 5 years before. So, and if I had known that before, of course, I would have come back to LinkedIn 5 years before. But at the time, I was thinking of LinkedIn. This is a special network. So you need to know the code. You need to know how to connect, how to engage. This is this is a long journey. You cannot become a big audience in 1 week. This is
Yeah.
it's taking months. It's taking
This
months.
taking quite long.
Yeah.
At
So
least 3 years. Do you believe, Umbule? 3 years, then you can see where you are, or it's
and
too long.
no, yes. I'm not very patient guy, but today, and LinkedIn is also a school of life
Hmm.
as an expatriate and as a professional because I've been learning a lot of things about the relationship, the difference between the two culture, and I say I'm not patient. I'm much more patient than 3 years ago. So, but I think, yes, I think you are right. You cannot expect to be very strong before 3 years. I hope in my case it will be 2 years, but and and at the same time, I do not have a lot of expectation. So I'm not an expert. I'm not an influencer, and I don't want to become an influencer. This is not my job. My job is to explore, to test, to learn, and to share. So, and over the
Okay.
last 8 months, I just realized the importance of making a good profile, the importance of connecting, engaging, and because I come from marketing, market research, I'm a bit psychopath with analytics. With analytics, and actually, yes, if we think about how long you need to become really settled in LinkedIn, maybe 2 years, 3 years. But what is important from the beginning is to make a kind of documentation of your activity. What are you doing? Because one
Mm,
month later, you will forget.
yeah.
And at the beginning, you start posting and you stay in front of your smartphone and say, wow, I have one like, two like, three like. And today, I don't care. I'm looking at my metrics and my analytics over 1 week.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Om Bule.
yes.
So let me share the people comments here. So we have Ibu Desi, and then we have also Sukamdani from Tangerang, and then also we have Ali Gufron. So
Malam Pak
he say
Ali.
hello. He say hello to
Malam
you.
semuanya.
Okay. Also we have Pak Rengga.
Hey,
I think
thank
he's
you.
your best friend.
It's part of my team.
Our Yes, our best friend. Also we have
Rico.
Pak Rico,
Pak Rico.
explorer.
Apa kabar Rico?
Okay, Om Bule, I have a question here
Yeah.
before we continue. So you said that yourself, you are not saying about, you are not, what is it called? You say that you are not an expert. So you don't say about that one in your LinkedIn. You don't expect that one. And
No.
also you don't say about the you are not influencer, right?
No.
But you are the explorer. You
Yes.
testing, you learn, and you share. Okay, so that's very interesting because a lot of people wants to be the influencer. A lot of people wants to be an expert. But I can see if you explore, you test, you learn, and you share, and you have a you stress on the share, right?
Mm-hmm.
You put the bold font
Yeah.
on the share.
Yes.
So
So I
for
share
me, you share
pronto.
something, right? You
I
share
share
something.
I share my success, but I share also my mistakes.
Oh yes,
So and making mistakes, that means I'm not an expert. And if people
yeah,
they want to get influence, it's okay,
yeah,
but it's I will not push.
yeah. Okay, so Ombule, but I can see if you share something, you share your succeed, you share your mistake, people will see you are an expert. Are you agree with that?
No, it's just a question of perception.
Uh-huh.
And this is why I'm very happy to be there tonight because I can explain that I am not an expert. I made a lot of experience and I share my experience. And sometimes, of course, I learn. Of course, like you, like Ranga, like Fitri, we know that we are in the 1%. And my goal in terms of social impact is that We will not be 1%. One day we will be 10 and then 20. So,
Yeah.
and we learn making mistakes. So this is what is important is to share and to avoid people to make mistakes.
Okay, good. Thank you. And then what is the importance of the profile activities and analytics? So what is in one word for you, Bule?
In one word. Now,
Yeah.
this
Why you
is
say the profile activity and analytics is important?
okay. In one word, I have two words: empathetic. Empathetic. 4 seconds. 4 seconds, because social media, not only LinkedIn, but this is about entertainment.
Mhm.
So you scan and you snack. If you are not attracted by the profile, you will swipe up. You will go on the next profile. And
Interesting.
why I say this is very important. Okay, we will not follow my presentation. But why I say the profile is important is because this is like a restaurant. If you
Mhm.
have friends to go dinner and you see one restaurant without light, without the menu outside, without people inside, and just close to this one, you have very nice restaurant with nice waiter and smiling, laughing people. Where do you go? You will go in the nice one, okay? And
Correct.
today, I'm not an expert, but what I can say is that more than 90% of the people on LinkedIn, of the user, they have a bad profile. The profile is wrong. The profile is sketchy, not attractive. And this is for all the people. You can be a CEO and nobody knows you. It's better you stay at home and you don't come to LinkedIn. And if you are a student today, I had a discussion with Abdul Ghani and Fatur. We are sometimes discussing about what should be our target in terms of social impact. I
Okay.
say to them, I think students are a priority because during the courses they never learn about personal branding, they never learn about interview. This is just theoretical. And my second priority is about executive. Because if you are an executive, you have to show the example, you have to set the direction. This is leadership. Your leadership is not only in your office, your leadership has to be existing in your digital life.
Yeah.
So, from the beginning of the career to the top of the career, all these people they need to improve. And the first point to improve is the profile. And you have 4 seconds to convince people to click on your profile with your photo, your banner, and your tagline. And this is very, very important. And
Okay.
if you are happy with your profile, then you will get confident, self-confident, and you will start commenting, you will start posting. Just
Right.
psychology. So this is not expertise. This is what I am thinking from what I see. And,
I agree with
and
you,
thank you.
Okay. Okay, so before we go, so we have
Yeah.
also here a lot of people comment. So let me see. We have Mr. Gaslan.
Oh
Good
yes,
evening, Om.
I didn't see the comment. All right.
You can see?
Now I can see. I need to
Yeah.
click.
Mr.
Take
Nurhendro, best regard from Semarang. And also Imam Wahyudin.
Yes.
Great to see you both here. So, see, Om Bule, a lot of people
Yeah.
speak English. No worries. Yeah, you
I
don't need
don't.
to speak only
I
Indonesia.
honestly, I don't worry. This is life, and this is just natural selection. If people cannot, I understand they cannot, but this is them. We all have to make a kind of compromise. So,
Yeah.
and this kind of sentence, I cannot make it in Bahasa Indonesia.
Okay, so let's continue. Thank you, Om Bule. So we have also Pak Helmi, Yusri Saron. Thank you, Pak Helmi, for joining us. And we have Pak Imam Wahyu. Oh, sorry, Pak Imam. You love your French accent, he said.
Yeah. I see that.
Okay, so this is from Pak Ariston Yoga. Hi, Om Bule. In your opinion, which one has more career opportunities nowadays? Is it a person who knows many things, but it is not like very skilled, or a person who understand only one or a few things but expert? Wow,
Wow.
very hard question.
Very hard question. I think the truth is in between. In between. So this is if you are thinking only one or a few things with an expertise level, you are like in a funnel, in the bottom of the funnel. And you remember the funnel, the top of the funnel, the middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. So we need three positions. In this one, we have on the top we have a generalist, a, a person who knows many things but not very skilled, not very deep understanding, and a person which is expert. I think the one who will have the more career opportunity is in between, and and the skills and the expertise will not be enough. This is people who will be successful. They have to master some soft skills, and they have to get the mindset with it, which is matching with the employer, with the company. So I don't know, Pariston. Is it okay for you, my answer? In the middle, with some additional option of soft skill.
Yeah. So the question is actually, Om Bule, I think
Yes.
we have to answer very straightforward, whether the people who have many skill, or he has only one skill. Oh, sorry, people knows everything but not skill,
Mm.
or the people knows few things but very expert. Which one is the
Okay,
one will be
so
success?
I will take the first one. Why?
Mhm.
Kenapa? Because when you know many things, skills, you have all your time life to learn new skills. If you are very skilled in only one, it will be very hard to open your mind to new things. My opinion.
Okay, good. Thank you, Om Bule. So Pak Ariston Yoga sudah dijawab, and he said thank you to you. Okay, right. So next question, Om Fabrice. Next question,
Yes.
but let me show the screen again. So yeah, so I agree with Om Bule actually. Om Bule said that the importance of the profile, activity, and the analytics. So it means that yes, the first thing we have to fix in your LinkedIn is the profile. This is the must, because the people will see you the first time is your profile, and this something like a snack. Jadi itu seperti Om Bule bilang seperti snack. Kalau kita masuk ke dalam restoran, kita akan pilih menu dan kita lihat mana yang menarik, itu yang akan dipilih. Sama dengan profil kita, kalau kita buat semenarik mungkin, orang akan berhenti dan dia akan melihat kemana? Ke aktivitas kita. Next-nya ya. So, turun ke aktivitas, melihat postingan kita. Kalau postingannya bagus, orang akan biasanya apa? Mereka akan follow, minta koneksi dan sebagainya. Dan yang paling penting adalah menganalisa. Jadi kita harus menganalisa apa yang kita lakukan selama ini dan di LinkedIn itu analisanya ada toolsnya ya. Oke, I agree with you, Om Fabrice. Should
Good.
we continue? Yeah. Well, I have another question.
Okay.
Actually, this is your yeah. Yeah, tell me what you mean about by social impact. What does it mean?
So I started to explain. Without LinkedIn, I will have never met as many people as I met in the last month. This is this is social. Social is your relationship with the community, your relationship with new people, and this is social. And for me, if we are thinking of LinkedIn, LinkedIn is becoming a new social norm for professional people. So if a professional is not on LinkedIn or is not acting correctly on LinkedIn, this is like if you do not exist, you are transparent. Because, for example, recruiters, 95, 99% of recruiters, they will check you on LinkedIn before they call you. I give you another example. I speak of Canada immigration. Today, if you want to immigrate to Canada, they will welcome you. They are very open. But you will have a lot of papers to provide, and they will check by law. They will check using LinkedIn if what you say on your paper is fitting with your profile. So if your LinkedIn profile is not existing or is incorrect, you will never immigrate to Canada. And I believe one day it will be the same in Europe and in US. So my point, if you want to, you can be social in the real life, you can be social online, but what is important is to connect and to discuss with people. And today we are speaking of LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is for professional. I consider that the student is a future professional. Fresh graduates, they are professional. Job seekers, they are professional. What they need, a job. What is the place? I think every minute per day, you have something like 6 or 10 job offer on LinkedIn. And then I'm speaking also of business owners. Hello? Yes. So student, they want a job. Business owner, they want customer. Executive, they want leadership. This is not only they want, they need. Me, I need to be existing in Indonesia because I am Bule and I'm very focused on a very special sub-market. Okay, so this is what I mean by social. So you are social for yourself and you are social for the other. Everyone need to be social. Why? What are we doing tonight? We are socializing. So I cannot see, I can see you, I cannot see Henry, Fitri, Florianto, but I know they are there, they can ask questions, they can listen, they can say if they agree or if they do not agree, and this is what I call social engagement. And if you are not practicing social engagement, better you stay at home. Don't waste your time. You go to TikTok or Instagram, it's okay, YouTube. But LinkedIn is very specialized. Okay.
Yeah, good, good, good.
Sometimes because I'm Goulet, I'm a bit square, and it can be shocking for some people. But I always say what I think. I try
Yeah.
to be a little bit more loose.
Okay, so Om Bule, maybe a lot of people have a lot of question or
Yes.
confused. Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay ya. That's fine. But you can ask. So teman-teman yang nonton Anda bisa tanya, tuh ketikan ya, ketik di kolom komentar, nanti saya tampilkan pertanyaannya yang simple saja ya. Okay, so before we go for the next question, so we still on this what is it? the social impact. Yeah. So let's see here. There is a question from Robi Chandra. Ya, oke. Ini brother Robi ada pertanyaan. Dia bilang, Om Bule, what do you think about people post a CV or resume on LinkedIn to find a job?
Well. You need to be more precise, Robbie. A good CV or a basic CV?
Or just a picture? Just a picture, big picture.
Just a picture. Okay. I think this
Okay.
is a mistake. I think you need both. This is your profile on LinkedIn is your digital existence from a professional point of view. This is what people will take a look, recruiters. When you are in the process of looking for a job and applying for a job, my opinion, your CV has to be customized for the people you are targeting. It will be, you cannot put everything on LinkedIn and you cannot put everything on the CV or resume. They are complementary. They are very complementary. But in my position, so I'm not in the position of recruiting, I'm in the position of looking partner in different countries for my public safety activity. If I have a request from one person who is not on LinkedIn, I will get suspicious. So, and for example, a company which does not have a company profile is like resume for company. So you need both. You need both. When I ask for company profile or when I ask for what is your LinkedIn address, I need to check you before we make a deal. And if I cannot check, I will not be very happy. So for me, posting a CV, it's not making sense. It's not making sense. This is part of your CV has to be in your profile information, and part of your LinkedIn profile has to be on your CV. But the main point is CV. This is a piece of paper. So now this is email, but CV, they have to be customized for the reader.
Okay.
This is
So
if I
Om
yes.
Bule, your answer is first is a big mistake. Is it a big mistake? Someone post the resume, CV on the LinkedIn?
So I'm not very experimented today. I think maybe 5 years or 10 years ago, LinkedIn was like a library for CV. Today is a bit different, and
Hmm.
I don't know anyone who get a job because of the CV on LinkedIn. I know people getting opportunities because of the profile of LinkedIn. So first, you catch the attention of the people, partner, recruiter, whatever, and then you go further with your CV, which is much more precise.
Okay, yeah. Yes, so this is a big discussion, Pak Ombule. I can see a lot of people also discuss about this CV. So this is a pro and contra, right? This is a pro and
Yes,
contra.
and I have to take in account that we are in Indonesia, so and people are much more respectful of the rules. So but sometimes they do believe, they just
Hmm.
believe that they need to put a resume. No,
Yeah.
better to put something a bit sexy, eye catching.
Ya, oke. Anyway, thank you Om Bule for your reply. So, Pak Robi sudah menjawab banyak yang ya ini adalah pro kontra ya. Tapi Om Bule bilang itu tidak akan bekerja, tidak akan work lah. It's work, it's not work.
It has to be a mix. It has to
Ya,
be a
it's
mix.
ya,
You will not get a job if you do not have a CV, but you will not get an opportunity if you do not have a profile.
ya. Maybe 20 years ago, Om Bule, the first year, second years, the first 5 years during the LinkedIn. Yes, when we post the CV and this is the good CV, people will
Yes,
what is it? Yeah, this will get more attention because it's the first time. Yes, but now no, now it's different.
45 minutes.
Oh, okay, thank you. So Fitri say if you guys want your profile sells, fix it first and you can add value or insight by commenting. Yes, okay. Good. Thank you Kak Fitri. So, okay, so what is the next question, Om Bule? Let's see
Um,
here. The next question is okay, this will be the last question ya, Om Bule.
uh-huh.
Let's see here. And how you want to contribute on LinkedIn, correct?
Okay. I need to go back to my slide.
Yeah,
I will go
okay.
fast. So we all agree that visibility matters. We all agree that we scan and snack, and content tells, profile sells is a bit different. So my way, okay. Yes. Um, I have too much slides, so I will skip this one. This is to do. I can make a PDF and send to the people who want it. This is not a problem. So this is my to-do list. There is one slide about about metrics. This is the metrics I am using, and I also want to say something in regard with influencer, because how many people say I have 10 million views per month and blah 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 blah. Yeah, LinkedIn is only giving you impression. Impression is not a view. The only thing that you know that are view is video. Impression is LinkedIn putting something in the feed of the people. This question is an expert question, but I know it very well. To do free, keep cool. Yes, keep cool with tag and hashtag. Forget about SSE. SSE is just vanity metrics. I wanted to speak about AI with writing. I think the big strength in LinkedIn, and this is what I am liking today, is at the beginning this is difficult to write, and now this is becoming a pleasure. So, and using AI for writing, it can help people to get more confident with writing. It's not replace, just like a tool. One post, one message, okay, connect wisely, blah blah. I had one question for the people. How long do you spend on LinkedIn per day when you post and when you do not post? They can reply in the comment. How long do you spend per day on LinkedIn? And I will give you my answer. If you want to do something in 2 or 3 years, you have to spend 1 hour a day in average. Okay? So in plus, how I can contribute. And this is still a project. So Link Plus is born because I had a lot of DM and bisa check profil aku. Okay, one time is okay. You know how long it's time consuming to. I think you know, Bobby knows how long it takes to make a serious check. So there is a demand. There is a demand of people. I will speak of the mindset of the people later. I will finish with this slide. And this is a very big demand. But for me, I decided to focus. So I call it a macro niche because in the service I will provide, I don't know when, but I will focus only on the profile. And this is a macro niche because 90% of the user, they need to make up their profile. So this is a niche with one topic, very focused, and at the same time, 20 million people just for Indonesia. And then I'm going fast. I'm thinking of my methodology, and I don't like when I get some tutorial and say do this, do that, and no, I prefer to understand before. Why my photo has to be a nice photo? Because in my photo I have two eyes, and my eyes, they have to look at the people who is visiting my profile. This is eye-catching. So when I see a small picture, bad picture, it makes me, I just skip. So, and I'm still in a project mode because tonight, I am learning because I will have many ways to deliver. So it can be online, like tonight, it can be online automatic, it can be in the real life, it can be a bootstrap, a boot camp, I don't know. The other two things is I have two folds, industrial for students, bespoke for executive. Why bespoke for executive? Because they have money they can pay. Students, they have less money, so the solution will be at the same quality, but much less expensive, even for free sometimes. And then I have some limitation. Actually, one is missing. So time is money. I have a main activity. So sometimes I have to make some trade-off between Link Plus and my main activity. People who will join me, they have to speak English. No English, this is this is useless. And this is very harsh from me, but at the same time, we are in a global world. If you don't speak English, yeah, LinkedIn, many people send message to me to say, I don't care too much about what you say. I just care because you are using English and you are my English tutor every day. So this is funny. And then I have the audience mindset. This is something I need to. 1 month ago, I started to propose free sample of Linkplus. And the result is very surprising. And it was really for free, easy. And I didn't get a big quantity of people coming, but I got a high level of quality and high quality feedback. And the people I was targeting, they didn't come. I get managers. People coming to my solution were managers, and I was targeting job seeker and student. And I put a sample for free to get the feedback. But I didn't. So this is question of communication for me. But I still want to contribute. So I will find something which is peaceful for the people. That's it. So wait, I'm going fast. I'm going very fast. So we need to make a next session. Actually, actually, the topic connecting with purpose and social impact is too much for 1 hour. So let's see. But this is very interesting for me to participate. So after, yes, I say to you, I am market research. So I have my automatic tool to define my profile. This is my profile before and after. And this one, I can make it industrial and automatic on internet. But I will not invest in the solution if people do not come. It should be stupid. So this one, it could be very low price, and for student or job seeker, it could be for free, and it could be much more expensive for manager and executive. So before I started last year and took Rikenadekaan, I was 51. Now I'm 77. This is my own profile based on my experience. And you have the top of profile in green, the middle of profile in yellow, and the bottom of profile in orange. And 50, 30, 20, this is not coming from LinkedIn experts. This is coming from my own thoughts. And this is how I value a profile today. And this one, this graph is based on 45 questions. So even with a free sample with 8 questions, people are reluctant. So I need to ask myself. And this is, I would prefer to see much more banner like this one. I think you changed yours not that long ago. And last is, okay. This is my last. This is my last slide.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm just in time. Just in time.
You are just in time. Yes. Okay. No worries. So, Om Bule, this very interesting with this link plus. So, everyone, teman-teman yang di audience, kalau Anda tertarik dengan apa itu link plus, so you can just connect Om Bule. So, Om Bule, they can DM you, right? Asking
They
about
can
what is the link plus.
they can DM, they can connect, and to do one, to do two, and to do three. I can send by. I can make a small PDF, and this is the basic. This is the basic. This is what you have to do to be successful.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Om Bule. So,
It's me to
yeah.
thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. This very good presentation. People knows the others insight from your side about the link plus. I also want to know. And later I will call you. Yeah, Om Bule.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So yeah, we have the others guys here. Mr. Sahat.
Siapa? Ini
Sahat,
siapa?
Mr. Sahat. I
I
cannot
don't
see
see.
the yeah, but I can see if the name is Mr. Sahat TS. So he wants you to review the profile,
That is
but not here,
suitable
yeah, not
for
in
business
here.
development with my. Just send me a link to your profile.
Ya,
Yes, sir.
oke. So Pak Sahat, silakan
And
kontak Om Bule.
tidak buru-buru.
Tidak buru-buru ya.
Iya.
Om Bule mau tidur ini.
No. This is it's okay. We can go on for 1 hour. It's okay.
Ya.
But I mean I don't know how you do. You have
Ya.
30,000 people in your following, and I guess you have a lot of DM, a lot of. Yes, me, I feel like overwhelmed by DM and message and blah blah.
Ya.
So this is when I say 1 hour, it's out of DM.
Oke, Pak Sahat, nanti continue langsung ya, langsung DM ke Om Bule, tanya sendiri ya. Thank you. Ya, sudah 57 years old katanya. Oke, so Om Bule, so we are now in very last minute for our
Okay.
event. So this very good, Om Bule. So even we don't get all of them, but I believe people understand. Yeah, people understand what is the point. So the point is that the social impact that Om Bule wants to provide, wants to share to you guys is very clear. And then
But yes, this is
Bule,
my conclusion.
yeah, okay.
To get social impact, you have to connect with purpose. Hello?
Sorry. Connect with purpose.
Yes. In order to get impact, you have to connect with purpose. If you do not connect with purpose, you will not manage your impact.
Yeah. A lot of people just connect for the sake. They just connect, right? They don't know what next.
I will tell you a story very short. When the first time I came in Indonesia, it was the time of Facebook. In France, in Europe, we used to have 100, 200 friends. And the first time people asked me Facebook in Indonesia, I'm looking 5,000, 6,000. What's a mess? You cannot know 5,000 people.
You're right. You're right. It's too
This is,
many. It's too many.
yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, all the people coming. And yes, I think we will get an opportunity to do something else, and maybe now I know the format, I can prepare better.
Okay, so Om Bule, before we go, so
Yeah,
I have a two announcement for my next event. So let me share again here. So, oops, sorry. Ya, so teman-teman yang sedang menonton, jadi ini adalah event saya berikutnya. Ada masterclass ya, ini adalah free webinar masterclass membangun personal brand 10 kali lebih cepat dengan AI ya. Jadi Anda bisa hadir. Ini kalau nggak salah tanggal 3 Mei, Anda bisa lihat nanti di profil saya ya, free webinar. Kalau nanti nggak ketemu di profil, nggak ketemu di posting, DM saya, tanyakan. Saya mau ikut free webinar masterclass membangun personal brand di LinkedIn 10 kali lebih cepat dengan AI. Ya, ini cocok bagi CEO, founders, leaders, sales team, entrepreneurs, freelancer, coach, atau Anda kalau baru pun juga cocok ya. Pengen lebih cepat, ikuti webinarnya. Free. Dan berikutnya adalah tingkatkan leads generationmu 200% dengan strategi ini. Teman-teman, saya akan buka rahasia bagaimana Anda bisa membuat lead generation. Ini cocok bagi siapa? Orang sales ya, entrepreneurs, orang yang lagi mencari prospek ya. Anda bisa menggunakan organic LinkedIn tanpa membayar. Dan ini sudah saya buktikan, silakan ikut DM saya untuk eventnya. Dan ini pakai Zoom nanti ya. Jadi tidak live seperti ini. Okay, so I think Om Bule, this is very good event with you, and I would like to continue for the next event, and I want to see you personally offline in Jakarta for next month. So I will plan to do that. Yeah,
May. May or June?
Maybe June.
Okay. Okay, we have a call next week. Okay.
Yeah. So I have a plan. Then we will discuss for that one. So thank you, Om Bule, for your presentation. So everyone,
Thank
please
you.
connect to Om Bule.
Thank you semuanya.
Thank you. Oke semuanya, dan
Thank
selamat
you,
malam Om
Andryaas.
Bule. Selamat malam. Thank you. Bye bye semuanya.
Bye bye.
See you. Bye. Saya kasih musik dulu Om Bule, biar enak musiknya.
Oke. Ada dangdut.
Okay. So thank you and see you. Bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye. Ya. Bisa.